you went to buy a bike right now and someone's tried to sell you a bicycle with square wheels, you would probably think to yourself, that bike is going to be very ineffective and very inefficient. So what if I told you that your traditional SMS plan is equally inefficient and ineffective? And that the way that you want to be sending your text messages is through your data plan. Sending your text messages through your data plan can save you up to $350 every single year. Now, what I do for a living, I'm a DJ. I travel the world, I've been to Japan, and the one thing that I can tell you about being international is it's very hard to stay in communication with your loved ones where you live. So now you just imagine that you go on your dream vacation. You go to Hawaii or you're in Tahiti. You just want to send one text message to let someone know that you've arrived safely and not to worry about you and you weren't kidnapped abroad. That one text message could cost you $1 or more just to say, hey, I'm here and I arrived safely. And it makes no sense. And the reason why is because when you send that text message, you have to pay the roaming fee for being international. You have to pay the international text message fee as well as whatever you pay individually on your plan for your text message. So sending text messages just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. What you want to do, send it through data. Sending it through data for the one price that you pay for your data plan, you can send as many messages as you want. You can send it to your grandmother, your grandfather, your entire family, your whole Facebook, your whole Twitter, and it would cost you the same amount of money. Sending data messages saves you money. Grant Brunner, in his article, says that it costs more money to send text messages on Earth than it would to send a data message from Mars. Now, that just goes to show how much more efficient data is and how much money you can save. And that's money that's going to translate to seeing on your bill every single month. You're going to see that savings because you can cut down on the amount of SMS plan that you have and then maybe increase your data plan or stay where you are with your data plan. The other reason to switch to data is it's so much faster. Sending messages through your data plan, it's all based on the speed. So now for me, I go to this crazy festival in Miami. You may have heard of it. It's called Ultra. 200,000 people downtown Miami. It's absolutely crazy. Sending a text message is impossible because SMS goes through the tower. You have all these people on the towers. You can't send text messages. But you can send data messages because the data messages work on a different system and it's so much faster. And there's many apps for it. There's WhatsApp, there's BBM, there's Skype, and you can use all of these different platforms to send these messages, and it's so much faster. Another reason to use data is you can send pictures, you can send music, you can send a movie if you wanted to through your communication platform. So it makes more sense to do it that way. Now, for me, the reason that I would swear by data is because, as I told you, I traveled and I was in Japan. My son had an accident. He fell from his grandfather's shoulders, was concussed, had x-rays, and I communicated with the doctors, I communicated with him, his mom, and everyone, and I did all of that through data. I saw him, I talked to him, and those are things that's just not possible with text. So now what I want everyone to do, get rid of your text message plan. 1 week. Call your phone company, let them know you do not want a text message plan, and go 1 week and just see how you feel and see how much easier it is. See how much more money you're going to save. That's the first thing you're going to notice. Look at all the text messages that you sent and think about all the data messages that you sent and think about what it would have costed you to send those messages through text as opposed to sending those messages through data. You got to use data messaging. This is the way of the future. It's faster. You can send so many more messages through your data plan, and it's so much quicker because it's based on your Wi-Fi location or the LTE speed, and it's just so much faster. Voice is going to become just another feature. Rich Kopinski says that in his article. And what he means by that is we're moving to a world where data is the way that we're going to do things. And data messaging is no exception. You want to use data messaging, it's going to be faster, it's going to be easier, it's going to be quicker, and more than anything else, it's going to save you money. For me, I took a trip to the Bahamas and I spent over $300 in international text messaging. I didn't send a lot of text messages, but if I had used data, that's $300 I could have in my pocket right now today. And I'm telling you, I can use $300. So for everyone who's watching this, you just need to think about, you know what, go back to that dream vacation. You're back in Tahiti, you're relaxing, you're having a good time, and you want to send messages and let everyone know. But now, you've got data. Tell everyone. Tell your mom, tell your entire family, and let them know that we've moved to data and the future's